Hey guys, Arpim here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. Oh, that's hot. Having a really great day this video. Okay, I just wanted to give you guys an update of the Iceriver AE0. I've been running it for the past couple days and yeah, it's been going just fine. Quite hot. I'm gonna put it up on its side here. Iceriver has even a warning. High temperature, do not touch. So yeah, this thing's pretty hot. As you guys saw, about 65 degrees Celsius, about 140, 150 Fahrenheit. Otherwise, it's mining just fine. I'm using a 120 watt laptop brick. Similar power supply I used for the AL0. This exact model right here, okay? So I know a lot of people have not been interested in buying this for mining, and I totally agree. Now, I know this model is much more efficient than all the other gold shell models we've all talked about in previous videos, and the price where Aleo is right now, I think is what, 24 cents as of recording. It's profitable now, but I just received this, and so the hash rate I saw has been starting to climb as people have been receiving these, but I'm also curious when the AE1 lights also ship out, and those are like, you know, 300 mega hash at 500 watts. So it really depends on Aleo's price and such. But the main thing I want to do today, Iceriver sent me a new firmware update for this thing to optimize, I think, the firmware and also the Wi-Fi. So I tried the Wi-Fi the other day and it didn't connect to my SSID, my Wi-Fi connection. So I couldn't use this on Wi-Fi. So I want to try that firmware update that Iceriver sent me. And again, thank you to Iceriver for sending me this AE0. If you guys are interested and understand the risks before buying this. Hopefully you guys saw the previous video I did on this. I gave it a score of about 90 out of 100 in terms of the CRAP score, which is a new segment on my channel. Thank you to Man Cave Tech for giving me this acronym. It stands for Calculation of Risks for ASICs by Panda, aka CRAP. So the higher the number, like at 90 or 100, that means it's high risk, and a score of like 10 or 0 means low risk, obviously. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing that from now on for all the ASICs that I have coming in. We're gonna give it a CRAP score. Anyways, I'm gonna go on the computer and I wanna firmware update this. Let's do it. Okay, so Iceriver messaged me on Discord. They said, apologies for the unclear communication earlier. To clarify, the AE0 units shipped to customers do include Wi-Fi functionality visible in the web interface, but this feature is still in testing optimization. Its performance and stability are currently inferior to wired connections. That's why we haven't promoted Wi-Fi in marketing and excluded antennas from the package. You are welcome to try Wi-Fi, but expect lower hash rate and reliability versus Ethernet. We'll continue improving it through firmware updates. Then the next day they messaged me, here's the latest firmware. Additionally, we've contacted F2Pool, ZKWork, and DXPool to assist with miner compatibility optimizations. They're currently making technical adjustments and should complete the updates shortly. Okay, so I did try DXPool and it did not work. So I'm assuming F2Pool and ZKWork doesn't work. And so that's why Whale Pool is the only pool in which it does work, which you guys can see here. On average, over the past 48 hours, I've been getting about 58.2 M-proofs, okay? So I haven't been getting like, it has been showing sometimes like 70, 73, over 70, but it's realistically, at the pool level, it's actually under 60. So yeah, take that as you will. But I had a full day of actual earning on the 26th. And you can see here, my revenue was about 31.19 Aleo. So if I put that in, that's about $7.48 worth USD from this AE0. But keep in mind, of course, I have been seeing the jump in hash rate here quite a little bit here over the past week. So yeah, from 472, 463, pretty much another 100 G proofs have turned on the network. So that's quite a bit of hardware. But nonetheless, let me try the firmware. Okay, they sent me the new firmware, so I'm going to go to firmware upgrade. Let's go select file, and let's see if my Wi-Fi will now work. I'm going to hit this update here, and now I'm going to hit update, the update button here, and let's give it a sec, and we'll see if the Wi-Fi works. Quick pause. If you're still watching this video, comment down below your thoughts of Aleo mining, and I'm going to choose a winner for 24-hour hash rate of this Aleo miner. Okay, so get your comments down below. Okay, so it just said miner restart. Okay, so it's going to restart here. Then let's see if this will show up the web GUI for the Wi-Fi, which it did. We'll just see if the Wi-Fi works now. Okay, it looks like it's came back up. Now I'm gonna go to Wi-Fi settings and let me see if I can connect to my Wi-Fi now. Okay, looks like it worked. I'm on a new IP address on the address bar, the one that's on the Wi-Fi, and so that should work. Let me log into it, verify I am on my Wi-Fi network, and see if this will start mining. So if I just look down here, yeah, I'm getting my Wi-Fi IP address at the bottom, 10.30.0.215. So, looks like it's connected. I am connected to it by Wi-Fi. I took off the Ethernet cable already. So, we'll see if this thing mines. Be right back. Okay, looks like it's working. It is working on Wi-Fi. And whether or not it's going to do less because of what Iceriver said, they did mention that we may get lower hash rate and reliability versus Ethernet. But whether or not their latest firmware fixed that, I'm not quite sure, so I will find out and update you guys on if I'm getting lower. I don't think I'm gonna get anything lower. I was already getting like 58 or 60 mega hash anyway at the pool level, so I'll keep you guys updated if this firmware is gonna be good or not. I don't think Iceriver has updated it on their website yet. For anyone that has their AE0, I think I'm the guinea pig, so I'll let you guys know. Anyways, we're not using Ethernet anymore. We're using Wi-Fi here, and I got this antenna actually from my GeoNet just temporarily so I can test this out and see how it goes. But I just wanted to also talk with you guys regarding, I guess, is Bitmain coming out with their new model, with their big boy ASIC, and I feel like it's coming soon. It's really gonna come anytime soon. You know, Gold Shells come out with basically all their models, inefficient models that is. Then Iceriver coming out of the gate with their 5 to 6 times more efficient models, especially their AE1 Lite that does like 300 M proofs. This one does 60, right? AE0. So what is Bitmain gonna come out with? That is something I'm curious to know as to, you know, what Bitmain's gonna come out with. And as well, you know, Aleo's price. We talked about this during my previous video on this thing. I mean, in past history, we all know with, you know, Iceriver KS0 Pros, the later batches, of course, as the price of Caspa went down, a lot of these models like KS0 Pros, KS0 Ultras, even for Aletheum as well, similar type of situation where Aleo's price went down and a lot of those AL0s, even the AL3s, became unprofitable. And of course, all the gold shells as well. So where we are in the market right now, are we slated to be in the same position like Caspa or Aletheum has been, but with Aleo? Okay, this is something I am curious to see what will play out for these. And so if market conditions just flip, like, you know, all coins start pumping, say Aleo starts pumping, Bitcoin starts going to new higher highs, liquidity starts coming back into play, everything starts going up, then these miners will be profitable. Even maybe Aletheum, maybe even Caspa, if the prices of those coins start going up for their respective miners. So really, timing is everything, and you know, depending on the state of which part of the market we are in, the market conditions for a lot of these miners really depends on the price of the coin. How many people buy these miners? How high the network hash rate's gonna go up? These are all the risks that people should consider. And you know, like I said, I gave this thing a 90 out of 100 crap score. But if we're on the precipice of the bull run, right, the reason why I didn't give it 100 is because I took 10 off the top. Because what if we are, you know, on the precipice of the bull run, or the altcoin season that is, and similar times to when I've tested, you know, other ASIC miners, I don't have them anymore, like, I don't know, the IB Link, or, you know, Cadena miner, or the Z15, or like Ethereum ASICs pre-2021, like back in 2020. When I received those, obviously the profitability was not as great, but then the bull run came in 2021 and boom, those ASICs were making a ton of money and they ROI'd within a couple months for some of them. So I'm not saying that's gonna happen with these, but if something flicks the switch, the market conditions change, things become extremely profitable, these could do well, but Bitmain is a big risk that we don't know when they're gonna be coming out with their big boy Aleo miner. Okay, so anyways guys, I just wanted to speak my mind there. I'm not saying I'm bullish on these things, but again, time is everything, and whether or not you are gonna risk your hard-earned money to buy something like this and you think you're gonna get a return back, dependent on if you really believe that Aleo is gonna go back up in price, then that's obviously the risk that you're gonna take. Okay, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Peace out. Don't forget to get your comments in about what you guys think about Aleo mining. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out.